There we go. That's better. All right. Sorry I'm late, but we're back for the rubber match of Mariners versus Dodgers. First game was great. Second game was not. So hopefully we can at least keep things competitive. Even with the loss, I'll be fine with it as long as we just play we play good baseball. It does not look good, especially if Weston Wilson is starting at third base and JP's been scratched a little bit. But you know who else has been scratched from today's lineup? Shohei Ohtani will be given a rest day. No pitching, no batting. Instead, Roki Sasaki is going to be starting today. Don't know much about him. And I can probably confirm I will not be available tomorrow or Saturday, which I knew about for a while. Can I do Sunday? I think I can. Going against Roki Sasaki, he's going to be a righty pitcher. Cole Young, Randy Rosarena, Dom Canzone, who is DHing today. Julio Rodriguez batting fourth. Interesting. Josh Naylor, Cal Raleigh, Luke Raley in right field. Weston Wilson, third base, and Colt Emerson at shortstop. Cole Young's at a pretty good on-base percentage in this road trip. Sorry about the somewhat late start. This guy has a 99 fastball. Ooh. And unfortunately, the starter today is Brian Wu. Why? I don't know. He is terrible on the road. Wow. He was not good before the All-Star break. Now he is good. So let's just hope we can get after this guy early. Cole Young is going to be leading things off for the Seattle Mariners. Game is underway now. And the first pitch is going to be a strike. Looking. Just a little bit of a drop. So after a 5 home run game in day one, we had a 5 hit day yesterday and lost. Somehow only lost by 2 runs. Yeah, Roki Sasaki, he's pretty damn good. Young is going to foul off that pitch. As always, bingo card is up. We can mark down our free space. All right. Come on, Young. You've been pretty good as of late. The 1-2 pitch is going to be chopped over to short out. Randy Rosarena, number 2. Where is... There we go. All right. Randy Rosarena up with 1 out. First pitch is a ball upstairs. 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Do I have something on the card? Yes, triple-digit fastball from a starter. Yeah, I'll mark that if that even happens to Sasaki. Not even Wu. 1-0. just looked at that splitter. He knew that was coming. So it is a 2-0 count. If Randy gets out here, we can mark that out on a 2-0 or 3-0 count. Fouls it off. All right, it's 2-1 count after that foul ball. Pitch. Oh, slider. Slider, he looks at that one. That's a 90-mile-an-hour slider. That's a big-ass glove. 2-2. Low. Full count. All right. The 3-2. Line foul. Four-seam fastball. And oh, that reached 101. Can mark that one off. Triple-digit fastball from a starter. All right. Once again, a 3-2 after another foul. Randy will walk. 100 misses inside. Nearly hit. All right. Now up is Dom Canzone. First pitch he sees is a fork ball. Oh boy, he's starting to throw those, and he swings at that one. All right. And he swung again. Jesus, Dom. The 0-2. Oh, that would have been a ball. That's foul. All right. Come on, Dom. Pickoff attempt at first. He's safe. The 0-2. And, oh, that's called a ball. That's going to be challenged. I think that's on the chalk. He's going to look at that one. I think he's out. Yep. Damn it. Good challenge. And Dom goes out. He gets frozen. Julio Rodriguez now up. Pickoff attempt goes away. It goes into the Mariners dugout. An errant throw. Now it moves Randy over to second. A pickoff error on the pitcher, I think. I think they're going to rule it an error. Julio looks at strike one. Yes, they are going to rule it an error. Triple digits, man. Inside splitter, ball one. His four-seam velo has gone up in the last two starts. And he swings and misses on the splitter. The one time when it's at 90. Come on, Julio, you're the spark plug to this offense. Chops, foul. We do have a runner in scoring position. Any base hit into the outfield that's going to score Randy. Come on. Julio's going to lift this one high into left. Kike Hernandez is there. Ugh. It was high and long, but not long enough into left. Julio flies out and it strands Randy in scoring position. All right. Facing Woo first is Edman, Pages, and Freeman. We need an absolutely still. We just need a better performance from him because he's terrible on the road. Yeah, Edman is leading things off. Shohei is not playing. And to that I say thank God. That All right. The first pitch for Woo to Edman is four seam up and out, ball one. So it was supposed to be Miller starting today, but he was moved to tomorrow, and I don't know why. The 1-0, Edman is going to foul that. The 1-1 is a strike. Yeah. So why are they starting Woo today when he's terrible on the road, but we come home tomorrow and we're not starting Woo, but we're starting Miller? Woo's excellent at home. So why is Miller starting? The 1-2, outside curveball. I do have a gives up a hit on the last strike on the card. So if it ever gets to 2 strikes and a base hit at least, then I'm marking that. The 2-2. Oh my, upstairs sinker. Don't allow a leadoff walk either. Three two. Called a damn it. I was hoping you wouldn't. Called a strike, and that's going to be challenged, and we're going to about a leadoff walk. God damn it, Woo. Leadoff ball. Leadoff walk. Really? And now you're bringing up Pages, who crushed a home run off us yesterday and just flopped his cock right on us. Check swing foul. Yo, 1. Oh my god! Really? There was a steal on second. It was in Cal's glove, and then he drops it. Oh my god. So now Edmonds on second thanks to a passed ball. He'll just move to second, just like that. Oh my god. Now is our defense going to fold? And Pages will lift this one to right, and it's going to bloop drop into right. Runners on the corners, no out. This is how we start this game. What? Oh my god. What is this? Why can't we do anything anymore? And now we have Freddie Freeman with just the easiest home run of his life. Because it's Brian Wu on the mound when it should be Bryce Miller. We're scared to throw at them. Inside ball. I mean, like, seriously, we need to start calling for Dan Wilson's head. We need someone to be traded, someone to be fired, someone to be sold. 1-0 pitch, swung and missed. Chased inside. The 1-1, swing and a miss. Last strike. And we'll get this guy out. The 1-2. Low and in. The 2-2. Ooh, we got him swinging. Already, a massive strikeout. Now we got to look for a short ground ball double play to end the inning. And the guy that hopefully is going to hit that is Max Muncy. First pitch is a ball, of course. The 1-0. Oh my God, can we stop throwing those? The Dodgers are well on their way to winning their third straight. Called a strike. That was a ball. That called a strike. Okay, that's fine. They're not challenging that. Swing and a miss. It was up. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Muncy's out. Okay, that's fine. That's out number 2. Runners are still on the corners. All right, now it was Mookie Betts. Any ground ball will result in an out. First pitch is a swing and a miss. They are being aggressive this inning. The 0-1. And Mookie Betts is going to line this one at a base hit in the left field, and that's going to be 1 score. That's going to be 2 scores. A stand-up double for Mookie Betts. Dodgers now lead 2-0. That's a slider. That's a slider right down the middle. A meatball. A 2 RBI double brings home everyone. And now it's Kyle Tucker. No, it's a low ball. And Cal challenges that. Oh my God, by 0.2 inches, and the call is confirmed, and we lose our first challenge. Why must this team always have everything going against them? Kyle Tucker. And now it's a ball 2. And this is going to be pitch number 24, by the way. Oh, that would have been a strike. And Tucker's going to lift this one to left. Rainey's going to get underneath it, catch it. Thank God. Mookie Betts gives the Dodgers a 2-0 lead after the first inning. You sure you didn't want Miller starting this game? Due up is Naylor, Raleigh, and Rayleigh. All right. First pitch, Naylor. Naylor strike looking. The 0-1. Strike 2 looking. It's up top on the chalk. Splitter incoming. Splitter incoming. Yep, and you swung. You swung and it was outside. 3 pitches and they go out. Meanwhile, we have to throw like 10 pitches and long at bats just to hope that a ball, it's not a walk. All right, now it's Cal. Down, ball 1. Low slide. In the zone slider. Strike 1 looking. Which is honestly, that's his pitch. The 1-1. Oh, this one smoked into right. Foul. God. 1-2. Oh my God, you swung at that too low. Another swinging strikeout. Like, we're going against Sasaki with a fucking flamethrower. First pitch, ball. A little bit outside, I think. Another slider. Ball 2. Two zero. Oh, strike looking barely on the chalk. Two one, and you swing. Why do we keep on swinging at those? I swear, this team is fucking roid raging. Oh, Rayleigh's gonna chop this one over to second. He's out. A 1-2-3 second inning. God, we are ass. We strike out twice swinging on obvious balls. Due up is Hernandez rushing and Teoscar Hernandez, Dalton rushing, and Enrique Hernandez. All right. Brian Wu pitching against his former teammate, Teoscar Hernandez. I think it was his former teammate at the time. First pitch. Oh, look, a ball. Up and in. And Teo is going to lift this one up, caught by Young. Dalton rushing now up. Oh my god. Inches above the corner, and that's called a ball? You don't even want to give him a chance to challenge that? One out of rushing. Oh, he swings at that one. Nice. All right, the 1-1 to Rushing. Outside curveball. Ball 2. We can't get ahead of the counts. Rushing pops foul. All right, the 2-2 to Rushing. He swings and misses. Nice job. Yeah, get to stepping, Dalton. All right, now is Enrique Hernandez. Who's playing left field. And Kike Hernandez is gonna, yep, right to Woo, or right to Naylor and then flips to Woo. We actually sit them down in order. That is, holy shit. One strikeout, but we don't face their number 1 in 2 innings. Now up is Weston Wilson, Cole Emerson, and then back to Cole Young. They're calling day to day. He's saying, well, Wilson's saying day to day with the wrist. All right, Weston Wilson, first pitch. Oh, look, it's a slider, and he looks at that one for a strike. That seriously? We've allowed runs in the first inning in 7 straight. That is pathetic. How is that possible? And you fire your assistant hitting coach and nothing happens. Looks at a splitter. He goes out looking. God. 4 strikeouts, 8 hitters. It's on the splitter. It's like they're throwing missiles. How can this team lose? Why not just give the World Series to them right now? Oh my god, why do you swing at those things, Colt? Those are splitters down below, and you can't recognize that. We can't settle down at plates. Dan Wilson still has that stupid looking, like, gears are turning in his head, and he just turns into AI mode when it comes time for the pressers when we want to know stuff. Like, he's gonna get booed. And the alumni night splitter. Oh my god, we actually didn't swing at that. The 1-2 fouled into the damn glove. Going to count as the 5th strikeout in 9 batters. Has a nasty splitter, and yet this guy throws 100. Is it possible for this team to lose? I don't think so. One zero slider. Nope. Ball 2. The 2-0 to Young. Swing and a miss. At this point, I should just root against the Mariners. And now it's a 3-1 count. He strike 2, and he looks at that. All right, I already know how this is going to end, so might as well just ground ball. Foul. Full count. Chopped foul. That would have been a walk. Lifted foul again. Three two. Young's gonna lift this, not lifted, but it's gonna be grounded into center for a base hit. Thank you for at least showing some semblance of life. Not that it could matter, but that's our first hit of the game, and that's going to be our only hit for the next probably 5 innings. Randy Rosarena now up. in the dirt. And Rushing has time to actually throw it back, and it's a safe. But Young, you gotta settle down there. You can't have stupid base running. Damn it, you went around. Or did he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's a strike either way. The 1-1. Rosarina's going to lift this one to straightaway center field. He's out. Young gets stranded. Due up is the top of the order, Edman, Pages, Freeman. And they're showing off the Twins were literally down to their final strike and hit a walk-off grand slam. We face these guys tomorrow. We're fucked. I don't stream these games, and we actually do well. The AL wildcard standings, we are 2.5 games back of the last spot. The Yankees and Red Sox both have it. Damn, Red Sox. First pitch for Edman. Edman goes after the first pitch. It's going to be blue. Oh, Emerson actually runs right in there and catches it. All right, Pages. First pitch called a strike. Holy shit. We're actually throwing something. Yo, one inside. Ball one. Pies four-seam fastball fouled. 1-2 to Pajes. Fouled again on the sweeper. The fastball and the sweeper were both right down the middle. Woo, you can't throw those. Another four-seamer fouled. One, two. In. Now it's an even count after 6 pitches. Curveball outside. Now it's a full count after 7 pitches. Oh my god. Base hit up the middle. Over the damn plate. And what do you expect? All right. That was, where is it? There we go. It had his last strike, and of course we give up a base hit up the middle. Bringing up Freddie Freeman. First pitch to Freeman nearly bobbled by Young. Oh my god. Thank God you got on top of it for the out. It moves him over to second, but that is an out for Freeman. Oh, off of Naylor and then to Young and then back to Naylor. So technically that's a 3-4-3. Technically. All right, Muncy. First pitch to him is a curveball barely on the outside. Foul behind. The 1-1. Up. Ball 2. Okay, swing and a miss. Last strike. And we'll strain the guy at second. Fouled. Inside sinker nearly hits him, by the way. With Betts on deck. Ooh, Betts will stay on deck and swing and miss. Dodgers still have the lead. And how many strikeouts? Just the one. Due up is Canzone, Rodriguez, Naylor. All right. First pitch to Canzone. Splitter up and out. Canzone lifts, forcing fastball fouled. And he swings at a pitch that's too high. And 100. 100 miles an hour up and down when you swing. Swung out on the corner. What is wrong with us? You swing at the top of the zone, he goes to the bottom. You swing and miss. We keep on swinging and missing. We're extremely aggressive, and it's the fourth damn inning. We just lost this game. Dodgers don't even need to score anything else. We can just... We'll just strike out a lot. Outside four-seamer, 100 miles an hour. You're seeing this from a closer. Julio's going to lift this splitter to center field. Pop. Shallow center. He flies out. Would it be fair to say at times the Dodgers are cheating? Naylor swings on a slider. It's going to be popped flying out to right. Jesus. That's a lot of... Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to mark that. Hard hit balls resulting in outs. Who's up? Betts, Tucker, Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez, I should say. I'll be right back. All right. Betts, first pitch, chopped foul. Swings and misses, chasing up. My bad. Swings and misses, chasing up high. The 0-2. Sweeper, low and out. Misses on the corner. The 1-2. Fouled. One, two, forcing fastball. Can't. And Betts is going to lift this one deep to left field. Randy, thank God. Kyle Tucker now up. Looks at a strike. A slider low. The 1-1 out. How many balls are we throwing? Fouls off a sinker. Two. Nearly hits him. Full count. Three-two is a ball. He walks. Can we stop with these one out base runners? This is like motherfucking ridiculous. Why do we put someone on who's having a hard time? Now it's Teoscar Hernandez. And he took a big jump, and he's safe. Oh my god, he's still second. Wu was sleeping. That's a strike on the paint. Good, that was called correctly. Can we not get ahead of the damn counts? Or are we just allergic to that? Time is ticking. Something needs to change by the deadline. We are an absolute embarrassment. We don't even know what the hell we're doing. Hernandez is going to chop this one, just throw to first. And he's safe. Not on a bad throw, but you can't throw in time. An infield base hit. Oh my god. Weston Wilson. Why is he still playing third? Why is he on my baseball team? I want him gone. You can't release that ball in less than 2 steps. A walk and an infield base hit. Now up comes Dalton Rushing. Strike one called, thankfully. And Rushing is going to just bomb this one to right. That's a home run. This game is now completely blown wide ass open. A 3 RBI home run. Because Wu is caught sleeping, Weston Wilson can't transfer properly. And Wu can't stop throwing meatballs to the hottest hitters in baseball. Kike Hernandez swings and misses on the first pitch. That's what we do. That's what we do. Sell the team. Just absolutely sell the team. Well, he goes out swinging. It does not matter at all. 2 down, and now for the third time, is Edman. Inside sinker. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider. Strike 2. And Wilson wanted this guy to start today instead of Bryce Miller. This guy who's terrible on the road. And he was supposed to start tomorrow when he's great at home. Largest gap, like he has a 2.2 ERA at home. On the road, just over 6.5. Largest difference among all starters. Blow it up. Just blow up this whole team. He does go out looking. That is just too much damage when you face 6 batters again. Needed an extra day. Need it. Yeah, sure. Due up is Raleigh, Rayleigh, and Wilson. Oh, man. Dodgers do not have to score anymore because we are not coming back in this game. Really? You don't challenge that? That's a strike. That's a ball. It's a ball all day. Low splitter. And we swing and miss on the splitter. Sasaki can just throw splitters all day, and we are going to swing at all of them. We'll get no hits out of it. Two. He throws like he's a closer, but he's a starter. Why aren't they going to win the World Series? And now they're pinch hitting Weston Wilson already. It's now Luke Raley's turn. And he swings. Oh, wait. What the hell am I doing? Raley's always been up. I'm confusing him with Garver. Oh, you swing and miss twice. I'm so done with this team. Raley actually lifts this one. Please just go near the gap. No, you're going to fly out to left. And now it's Weston Wilson again. Goes around. Doesn't even follow through. Wilson actually lifts this one up over Freeman's head for a base hit in the left. That's our second base hit of the night. All right, Colt Emerson. First pitch. Ball. Wow, what a selfish play by Sasaki. He just takes the ball and nearly gives up an infield single by not throwing to the first baseman. Just grounded right to him, and he just runs right on. And just keeps it himself. and steps on first when he didn't have to, and he almost gave up an infield single. Almost. You now struck out 7 times. Do a Pages, Freeman, Muncy. I can guarantee we're giving up 2 runs in this inning. Next series, next key AL. Oh wait, never mind. That's like all teams. Let's just punt the season. Sell everything. I don't want Dipoto as our owner. I want someone new to be calling the shots. No Dipoto. No, I forget who our GM is. No Dan Wilson. Just blast one, Pages, and make me feel vindicated. An 0-2 count on Pages. That's not challenged. Why? Fouls off the very next pitch. I swear to God, if it's a foul frenzy for Pages. And Pages, oh, please, Wilson, throw this one cleanly. You do. A terrible ERA in the last 12 road games. We've been terrible since then. Freddie Freeman looks at a strike. You one. Upstairs, sinker. 6-12 in our last 18 games. Teams like that don't go far in the playoffs. They don't make the playoffs. Everyone's struggling. And it's going to be a difficult August and September. Goes out swinging, I guess. If we somehow win 30 games in the next 2 months, that would be a freaking miracle. Will it be enough to make the playoffs? Probably not. Max Muncy now up. None on with 2 outs. Strike 1. Looking. Excuse me. Change up outside. Above the plate. You don't like it, Muncy. Well, maybe you should challenge. In the dirt. Mm. Two. Misses upstairs. Full count for Max Muncy. Well, he swings and misses. 8 strikeouts for Wu. We sit them down in order. Huh. I can actually mark something on the bingo card. Our starting pitcher just struck out 8. Oh boy, Brendan Donovan played 4 games with Tacoma, 5 games in Everett, and he had a solo home run on Tuesday's Rainiers game. So, can he come back? Top of the order, who was it? Young Arozarena Canzone. He hasn't played since May 15th. My aunt was still alive. Outside splitter. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Young is going to lift this one. Oh my God. A leadoff single, and he's going to get off of the center fielders. Oh my God. Is he going to try and get a triple out of this? Looks like it was a single, but I think, is that going to go as an error? A single and then an error? Because he got a triple out of that. Oh, Page's going to get there. And then it gets stuck underneath. So that's going to be a triple. Randy, go, go, go! Base hit. Oh my God. Guess what? Randy immediately single brings home Young. Oh, never mind. It's a double. So that's an extra base hit. It was in this left center field, and we actually have a run scored. And that can actually bring something up. 2 straight base hits. Both of them were extra base hits. Thank God. We're not going to go down lightly. 2 hits, both of them extras. Dom Canzone. Canzone in the dirt, slider, ball 1. And inside 4-seamer nearly hits him. The 2-0. In the dirt, it is now a 3-0 count. Oh, what the hell, man. They talking about, like, squiggled and then should have said squirted. Yep, announcer says something stupid. Like, I did not need to hear that. I don't care. Talk about the game. (3-0) on Canzone. And it is now ball 4. How about this? 3 straight base runners. A triple, a double, and now a 4-pitch walk. 2 runners on. We've had... And I think they're getting a bullpen warmed up. I can actually put something on the card. I missed something. Multiple runners in score position in an inning. And you've actually had 1 hit with a runner in scoring position today. Julio. Oh my God. Lined right into Max Muncy's glove at third. Someone check his aimbot. All right, Josh Naylor now up. Naylor chops first pit. Oh, chopped foul, barely. The 0-1 fouled again. Jack Dreyer's loosening up in the bullpen. Another lefty. Naylor lifts it into left field for a base hit. Bases are loaded. Everyone advances. Bases are loaded. Oh, this game just got interesting. And that's a hit with runners in scoring position. Doesn't score. And now up is Cal. But I think we're going to mound visit, or are they going to switch Sasaki out? Come on, Cal. He's had 6 career grand slams. He had one 10 days ago against the Reds. First pitch upstairs. Ball 1. Outside ball 2 on the splitter. Oh, what's going on, Sasaki? You've lost quite a bit of the game. 2-0. Low and in. 3 balls, no strikes. I'd love another 4-pitch walk. That would bring the go-ahead run up. That would be Rayleigh. Problem is, I know Riley would probably swing at this pitch no matter what. He doesn't swing. That was his pitch. All right, he looks at that one. It was a 3-0 count. Bases loaded. Something big could happen right here. Come on, Cal. Even a base hit up the middle, that'd be great. 4 off the plate, a 4-pitch walk. We score. We do not chase a splitter at all. Sasaki is now done for the day. Bases are loaded still. This game just got interesting. Now let's see what we can do here. We got momentum. The go-ahead run is at the plate. But who's going to come up? I don't know. No, no, no. We're pinch hitting. Oh no. It's Jack Dreyer going up against Rob Refsnyder. Dreyer. Oh boy. Rob Refsnyder. Are you kidding me? Pinch hitting for Luke Raley. Goes after the first pitch. And it's fouled. Oh, Jesus. The 0-1. Curveball. And you look at that. We pay you how much money to you can't even hit? We have bases loaded, and you put in Rob Refsnyder. What is wrong with you? Oh, you swing at an obvious ball. 3 pitches and you strike out swinging. Oh my God. You suck. It was below the damn zone, and now we got to rely on Weston Wilson. Chopped, and he's out. Oh! No, what? He's out on the tag? Is he okay? The pitch was, or the throw was off, but Betts to... Is he out? Jeez. Bases loaded, and we get nothing. 0 runs off of the bases. Actually, no, we did get 1 run off the bases loaded, but no hits. 5-3 out on the tag. Because someone decided, hey, let's put in our worst hitter with bases loaded and strike out on 3 pitches. All right, who do they got due up? Mookie Betts, Kyle Tucker, Teoscar Hernandez. And I don't think Wu was staying there. Why isn't Arroyo on this team? Why is Refsnyder on the team? Why isn't it Arroyo? He's a good rookie that we got. It's like we can't make this shit up. We put in Ref Snyderp to strike out. To strike out with bases loaded. And of course, Weston Wilson is out on the tag instead of an offline throw from Betts. Oh no, it's Alex Hoppy. We're going to the bullpen now. And Betts goes after the first pitch, fouls it away. Swings. Holy shit, you're throwing 100. Sinker ball. Up and in. Ball 2. Even count. And Betts will pop this one up. Naylor gonna try to. No, he's in the netting. Foul. And 2-2. He goes around. Strike. Call. They're calling that a strike? He didn't say go round? Really? That's a ball. Oh my god. I thought he fucking swung. Are you kidding me? He didn't go around? That's called a ball. They're saying he didn't go around. And Dan Wilson should get pissed and get ejected. I'd love to see that. Now it's a full count for no reason. Betts fouls. And Betts 3-2 fouled again. There we go. Now he goes out looking. All right, Kyle Tucker now up. Strike one, okay. Right at the corner. I'd want them to challenge. No, they don't. Tucker fouls off the next pitch, so it's an 0-2 count. There we go. Now we're getting ahead of stuff. 3 straight balls incoming. Oh, no, he freezes him again. Right at the knees. All right, Teo. Now up. And that's a no check swing, really. Looked like he went around. Strike looking. Right at the knees. Low four-seamer, 100 miles an hour. We're just playing closing baseball right now. Fouls off. All right, the 2-2. This one's lifted deep to center field for a home run. Last strike, and we could get him out, but no, we got to give up another solo shot. Thanks, Hoppy. Thank you so much for wasting my time, thinking that you could actually keep him at bay. Elevated right over the damn plate. When will these relievers know that if you do that, that's a guaranteed go yard? All right, now it's Dalton rushing. Strike one. Looking. Fouls off. They were down to their last damn strike. Upstairs. Slider. Fouled. Another ball. Like, you can't throw anything else when you go ahead in the count. full count now. The 3-2. Oh my God. Had that been up, that would have gone yard. Thank God. Wasn't able to. All of their outs were strikeouts. Of course, they get one home run. Thanks, Alex Hoppe. You suck. Due up is Emerson, Young, Arozarena. Is Dreyer staying out there? Nope. New pitcher. Oh, never mind. He is staying out there. Sorry, I didn't know what he looked like. I'm sorry, I'm not a Dodgers fan. I don't know what these guys look like. Upstairs, four-seamer. Right off of the mound, Betts throws in time. All right, fourth time through the order. Cole Young, now up. I'm actually really hungry. I've not eaten dinner. Young's been really good today. Called strike. Another Hernandez is warming up. Young, that got on Muncy fast, and of course he drops it and is able to pick it up in 3.5 seconds to get the out. Weston Wilson can't do anything like that because he is terrible. He's right off the heel of the damn glove, and it goes through his legs, and he's able to get the out in time. Pitching change. Enriquez Hernandez coming out. Edgardo Enriquez. My bad. to face the righty that is Randy Rosarena. There's been a trade. Twins are getting AJ Minter from the Mets. Mets are selling. So the Mets are selling. Can we do something? Or at least make an indication that we're going to do something? A 101. And they're bringing up a Twins bullpen stat. For no reason other than just to get something. Stat comes up, has nothing to do with this game. Randy's, meanwhile, is going to lift this one to center. It's actually going to be dropped for a base hit. We were ready for that one. Stat comes up that has nothing to do with the game. Okay. Gets in front of Pages, just kind of a bloop in center. Dom Canzone now up. Honestly, we would have absolutely been swept by both teams had Dom Canzone not be really good. Two straight cutters upstairs. Brings it a 2-0 count. Shut up. You just said that the bullpen for the Dodgers is not that good. We make those guys look like they're starters with how bad our offense is. And a 2-0 count is now even. Last 7 row starts, Woo's ERA is 9. Even. We can't have him start on the road. We can't have a 6-man rotation. Slider is... That's going to be... Ooh, passed ball from rushing. We'll advance Randy over to second. Not that that matters really much. But it is a full count after that passed ball. The 3-2 to Canzone. Fouled. Three-two, slider fouled again. 3-2. Down sinker. He will walk. Okay, that's his second walk. So now we have 2 runners on. Up comes Julio. Now Goldsmith is losing his voice. Why is it so loud in Dodger Stadium? It's because of those big-ass speakers. Julio goes after the first pitch, fouls it away. No one. Oh, he looks at that one for strike 2. The 0-2, Julio's going to pop this one foul. The 0-2. Up, four-seamer. All right, come on. The 1-2. Ooh! Thrown at his head, doesn't hit. He has to duck out of the way of that. It just slips out of his head, and Julio has to duck. I do not want another concussion from him. 2-2. Chopped foul. The 2-2. Fouled back again. Oh, boy. Come on. 2-2. Low. No swing. Okay, no check swing. And it's a full count. Come on, Julio. Chopped. Muncy goes over to first. That's... long-ass inning, and we get no runs. Going into the stretch, I just want this game to be over with quickly. All right. Due up is Kike Hernandez, followed by Tommy Edman and Andy Pajes for the 4th time. But who's going to be facing him? It shouldn't be Hoppy. If I had to guess, it's going to be Mother Rucker. Or maybe Ferrer. Who is it? Who's going to be brought up instead of Hoppy? This flight's going to be rough because they're leaving LA right after this game, and then they got to go. It's a late game tomorrow night. Oh, Jesus. Hoppy's staying out there. Well, here's another home run incoming. So the Twins now have someone like AJ Minter. So they traded and they got someone new. We're not doing a damn thing. We haven't even made any indication that we're bringing anyone up. If we don't get on a run anytime soon, we can just kiss our season goodbye. Hernandez is going to chop this one over to Emerson. The throw is barely there. Had a little one-hopper, but was there. All right. Back to the top of the order, Edman. If we got Tariq Skubal, that would meant that we are actually doing something, selling, or we are buying. Edman is going to pop this one up to left center field. Rain is going to get underneath it, out number 2. All right, now it's Andy Pajes. Forcing fastball on the corner, called a ball. That's, thank God, that's being challenged by Cal. That's going to be overturned. And that is a ball barely off the plate. Low ball 2. Oh my God. Now it's a 3-1 count. 3-1. Ooh, he swings and chases something low. I'm going to be honest. I think I might just take a break. Might not do the next series. I can't do the next 2 games anyway. So, I just need to get my... And Emerson on a skip is there in time. I know what I was signing up for, but some days it's just... You have a team that's unwatchable. And I don't know what more to say about this team that just can't do anything right. So, unless something changes quickly, then might as well just start gearing up for the Seahawks. Christ, why are they talking about Ted Williams? I don't care. Are they keeping Edgardo Enriquez out for a Naylor? Looks like they are. No, it's Tanner Scott. First pitch Naylor's a ball, I think? Yes. So Naylor's ahead of the count. 2 balls, no strikes. My bad. It is now the top of the 8th. And then you swing at that. I think that's the first time you've really swung at a pitch. No, I lied. All right, it's a 3-1 count. Strike. No, Josh! We're about to lose our second challenge on a called strike. Oh, Naylor lifts this slider to right, and it's going to drop for a base hit either way. We need traffic. Cal now up. Swings and misses, was trying to go for the fences. Yo, 1. Of course he goes around. That was low. In the dirt. Low and outside slider. Ball 1. The 1-2. Low and in. Ball 2. Two. Down and in. Full count. Works around an 0-2 count. Three, 2. Chopped. And it's going to be fielder's choice. Naylor's out at second. But Cal is on through fielder's choice. 5-4-3. Yes. And now it's Rob Refsnyder. Well, this is going to be a double play right here. Smokes the first ball. Left. Check swing on the slider. Does he go? No, he doesn't. One. Swings and misses. I want your ass sent back to single A. In the dirt, it's going to get past, and Cal just stays there. Yeah, it's a wild. Two. That was too damn low, and you swung as high as Mount Everest. You suck, Rob. 9-19 on the road since June 1st. We haven't won 10 games on the road. That is terrible. Now it's Weston Wilson who's still in the game. Ball one. We've not won a road series since late May. Guess what? My aunt was still alive then. Two 2-0. Low. So it is a 3-0 count. You know it's going to be something that you're trying to swing at. So why not at least make the effort? All right, Weston Wilson will walk. Two on with two outs. Nobody's warming up, so Colt Emerson. Strike one on the corner. Oh my God. On the corner again. Strike two. Looking. We're 2 for 7 with runners in scoring position today. Low ball. Loose slider. Fouls it away. Still 1-2 count. Colt is going to pop this one up to shallow left. He's out. And we strand another two. One hit. 0 runs. And we left 2 on base. How many times did we strike out? Once. Walked once. How many batters did we send up? 5. If we strike out one more time, that's going to be a mark on the card. Freeman, Muncy, Betts. Who's going to stay out there? Who's going to give up a home run to one of these guys? What I hate is that we're not changing anything. And we're not showing any signs of life. We're not changing anything. And we're expecting the different results. The definition of insanity. Doing the exact same thing, expecting the different results. Is Alex Hoppe staying? No, it's Cole Wilcox. First pitch ball. There we go. Now it's in frame. The 2-0. Both of them were inside. Nearly hit Freeman. Ground ball is going to up the middle into center. Freeman's on. Thank you, Cole Wilcox. Because that's exact. You have your Wilcox in his hand. So leadoff hit now brings up Max Muncy. Fat man Max Muncy. Muncy's going to pop this one up a mile high into foul ground. Rowley's going to get it. Strike one, look into Betts. Strike two. Time called. Change up, fouled. Oh. I guess last pitch was a ball. Missed it. We're dead last in slugging fastballs. We suck. 1-2 to Betts. It almost picks off Freeman, and instead it's going to be an RBI. Oh, never mind. Betts puts runners on the corners with only 1 out. Good going. Thank you very much, Cole Wilcox. We're acting like a bunch of Cole Wilcoxes out there. And it almost hits Freeman. Brings up Kyle Tucker. And smokes this one to right. Foul. Barely. All right, it's no 2 count. Swings and misses for out number 2. Teoscar Hernandez. Our announcers are ripping this team to shreds. It's now bad if our announcers are really just calling for heads to roll and things to really change. The 2-0. Oh my god, in the dirt. Now it's a 3-0 count for no reason. Come on, Wilcox. A 4-pitch walk, and now bases are loaded. Brings up Dalton Rushing. We're the 3rd worst team in slugging percentage. Swings and misses on the sweeper inside. Fouled off. Now it's an 0-2 count, which means that we're going to walk him. Oh my god, that was right over the plate. We're so lucky he didn't swing. That was a grand slam. Probably Edwin Diaz coming out. 6 batters, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, a walk. They leave him loaded. Top of the order. I'm ready for this game to be over. Because I honestly can't take it anymore. I'm not mad that we lost. I'm more mad that we can't be competitive with these guys. We need a grand slam to tie the game. Three straight inside four-seamers, all balls. Top the zone, strike one. Sorry. No, it was top the zone. Thought that was bottom for a second. On the side. Now it's full count after going ahead 3-0. That's a good call. Young is going to let this one popped out to left. Mark that. It was a 3-0 count and we still got out. Randy Rosarena now up. Low ball one. Strike one called. Barely. They're just getting him on the chalk every time. Randy's, it's base hit up the middle. Randy's been good today. Dom Canzone now up. And Dom swings and misses. You were so late on that swing. That was so bad. Four-seam fastball fouled. Did he foul that one off himself? I guess he did. We've started every single game from behind after one inning on this entire road trip. That's not consistent. That's not sustainable. It's not us. It's not what we've done last year. We were an extremely balanced team, but our offense has not been able to support our pitching. As bad as our road pitching has been, sometimes we've been on it. But if we got to figure it out, and you got to change something now. Canzone swings and misses on the obvious ball, so that's another strike, and I think that's number 10 today. So yeah, almost a bingo if we didn't have a piggyback start, and if we actually hit some home runs, that would be a bingo, but no. Offense.exe apparently has left. They went back to Seattle on Tuesday. Julio Rodriguez. We just end this game now. Fouls off a fastball. Swings and misses. So we're down to our last strike. Thank God, we're almost done. I'm not. I think I'm going to be off the next series. I just need to take a break. Because this is just brutal. This is what it's like being a Mariners fan. It's pure misery. We couldn't even stay competitive. We can't even stay. If we can't. I wanted to stay competitive, but we couldn't even do that. We had the same amount of hits, but we lost by 4 runs. But honestly, we should have lost by 8. All right. Well, it's gonna be tough, but we gotta. I'm not coming back until Mariners seriously change something. All right. Whenever that will be. All right. I'll see you later.